The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And he's taken down, back in his own 7. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, quick hitter here, it's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Flush to his right. He'll run it, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. A first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cook on the toss left. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. To throw is Cousins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. And
from the shotgun, Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. There he goes right side.
It don't matter. It's okay.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Well, they got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
11 at the 15-yard line.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Complete.
Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Seattle.
Wilson will throw again. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now it's Carson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
First down, Seahawks.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Russell Wilson on the keeper.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
2nd and 9.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, he'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this belongs to the Vikings. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there of 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Vikings 7, Seahawks nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They shakes, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They run it with Carson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They run for it with Carson. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. This is Carson.
1st down.
Carson, the 1st down and more. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jaleel Johnson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
On downs.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We've got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
A second down throw for Cousins. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cousins now from the 50. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cousins on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Adam Thielen, 28 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on
throwing is Wilson. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard 20-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. To throw again on second down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Anthony Harris. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Here's Carson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And got his man complete. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
This is DJ Reed returning. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Incomplete on the Hail Mary.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. An onside kick attempt. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Gun!
From the red zone now, Cousins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
At the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Cousins. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph hauling that one in from Cousins. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. Oh, the spin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
On the carry.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On second down, Cousins again. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Gun. Hey, no, easy. 54's Mike.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Flushed out right. He can run for it. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, Steamer. Mike's 50. We want this. We gonna bring the
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. B.C. Johnson, 82 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Vikings 42.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
they run again with Carson. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Wilson with the handoff to Chris Carson. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brings up 4th.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 33-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Cousins. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cousins again. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? To the air again, it's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. And this is taken in at the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They get this out left, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen, and this Viking offense is running away with this one. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Vikings 49, Seahawks 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Reed returning. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They got the Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jaleel Johnson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, that's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Wilson's pass intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
On second down, it's Carson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. DJ Waddle in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Vikings take over.